G'day folks, Steve from Vintage Restorations Australia here. In today's video we stop in on my good mate and musician Sam Martin. He's bought himself an old caravan at auction for a couple of $100 and he wants to do a little tricky conversion on it and turn it into a music studio. So we're going to have a look at the van and give Sambo a few tips on how he can go about that. Sam Martin, what have you bought, mate? Hey?
I bought a vintage restoration, Steve.
Oh, it's got all the telltale signs of a clapped out old car park.
Yeah. Tows well.
They do.
Got the quintessential bit of lichen on the top.
Yep.
That's obligatory.
One of my favourite parts of the patina is the bullet holes.
Bang.
Straight through the other side too.
Good. Yeah. Flare out when it came out.
Yeah. How are we going to fix that?
Got the big Chevy wheels. Chevrolet. Car Park made the vehicle, like the tow, whatever the tow vehicle was, that's what the wheels were that they fitted.
You reckon they'd have a Datsun model?
They could, mate. It'll look good with the old Datto. That's a quite unusual roller door rear entry. I quite like it. I haven't seen one before like that.
This was actually done by old Mr. Scarlett, who I bought it off.
Oh, really? Oh, hello.
The plan was to make a tool cupboard workshop. So the kids have got in and done a bit of the demo work already.
Wrecked the joint.
Yep.
So what's the plan with this one, Sambo?
Well, kind of music studio on wheels, essentially.
A music studio on wheels.
Yeah. With the dream would be that we have a fold-out stage at the back of it, so we can go and do a gig.
Out of this end?
Yeah. And so the kind of music studio part would be like a green room for artists that are playing a gig off the back end.
I'm not sure if you'll fit Glenn Miller's big band in there. Maybe trios only.
Yeah, we're going to specialise in kid bands.
That's it.
What were the original dooring? Like, this looks like, to me, it had a door on it.
No. That's all retrofit.
Really?
All of this stuff, yeah.
Yeah, okay.
So this would have just had being a 55, this would have had a window that went from here across.
Yeah.
And then just solid panel down from there, all down here. So they've taken the window out and rebuilt this.
Yeah.
And put this little roller door in.
I think as much as I love the roller door, I don't think it's going to quite work for what I'm planning. So I like the large entrance, and to lose that sort of 100 mil or 150 mil, 200 mil.
Yeah, it doesn't work. They're low enough as they are. It's hard for tall people to stand up in these. Have you stood up in there?
Yeah, I'm pretty good in there. Yeah.
How tall are you?
180 something centimetres.
In feet, mate. I'm an old guy.
6 feet. 6 foot.
Yeah.
Yeah. Would you re-flatten these out or straighten them?
You can panel beat them out. It's hard work and it never looks great. You know, it's always going to have a rimple in it.
Yeah.
Depends whether you want it shiny or painted, or, you know, the classic is polished up to a mirror finish, but
yeah,
it's
I've
also
seen that on your YouTube channel. That looks like a lot of hard work.
It's a lot of hard work, and you've got to have a brain issue. An acquired brain injury helps if you're going to do that kind of stuff. So this would have been originally in a 55. They would have had the wall would come to here. If we look inside, the frame's probably still there.
Yeah, come in. You want a cup of tea, Meg?
Kind of teed out.
Yeah, so there's. That's
been
they've added that.
Yeah.
And it would have come into here.
Yeah, okay.
So there would be a Z section down here.
Yeah.
So the front window's gone, but I've got a front window frame and stuff that you could put in there.
Yeah, alright. He's already on the sales.
No, it's free for you, Sambo. You're like a brother to me.
It's a special arrangement. And so the go is to peel the whole thing off, and
the long game with this is strip it back to a bare frame.
Mm-hmm.
You can see here, this is actually beautiful weather for checking how much your car apart leaks. They all leak because See the rivets are gone there?
Yeah.
So that galvanic corrosion gets the rivets,
Yeah.
and then they all let loose. The
So
sealant they used was like an old linseed putty, you know, which is
Oh,
rubbish.
right. So, yeah, like,
Within 10 years, you can see daylight through there,
yeah, yeah,
and they'll all be like that all the way through. So all that has to come out.
yeah.
Get rid of all the old linseed putty, and then we fix the frame up, clean it all up,
Yeah.
and then reseal it with contemporary rivets and sealants.
Okay.
And that's kind of, so it's everything off, start with the frame, clean the frame up, and then rebuild her.
Okay.
But it's not, you know, it's just hours, it's not hard, it's easy to do, but it just
Summer-
takes hours.
Summer loving project.
Summer loving project, mate.
Yeah.
Get a case of beer and we'll get into it.
I better put the homebrew on.
Yeah, I've just given up beer, but
Yeah, me too.
you can see here the water's ingressing in here, so it's heading this way. And a bit of CSI Candelo will tell you that it's probably going to be rusted out. This wheel arch might be rusted out. Get rid of that stuff. You'll probably find, see there?
We might be lucky.
Might be like
They might have, well, it looks like they replaced it all with plywood anyway. I wonder how close those tech screws are to the tyre.
Oh, probably through it. So for now, that's it for Sam's caravan. Hopefully we'll get back there and see how Sam's going in a little while when he's done a bit of work. No doubt I'll be pitching in and giving him a hand with that project. I'd love to see him get it done. So till then, take care of yourselves. See ya.